Hey everyone! Oh my gosh, it's my 10th video, my 10th vlog, and I know I wasn't here last week, and yeah, I know I haven't had a weigh-in in like a month, but I've just been so busy, and last week after my exams, I felt like I was like paralyzed with tiredness. So I just took that whole weekend to just relax and not really worry about anything. But I'm back, I'm alive. My makeup is actually based off of 2001: A Space Odyssey, which is like one of the most like thought-provoking and interesting and just like really technologically innovative movies of like all time, and I love it. And it's actually based on like the Stargate scene where he's like going through and just like like seeing all this crazy stuff, all these colors. Like, is this Kubricktober? I'm gonna call it Kubricktober. I just thought of that. So today, I am going to be answering 10 questions I think would be important to share with you all. And yeah, so let's do this thing. So my first question is, where are you from? And I know I've said this a lot before, but I am from Minnesota. I'm actually from Minneapolis. When I was born, we first lived in St. Paul. I know, St. Paul. Only Minneapolis people will get this. We moved to Minneapolis, we moved to the suburbs, my parents got divorced, my dad moved back to Minneapolis, and he lives there still now, and I want to live there when I get out of college, when I get my degree, and I just think it's such a beautiful city, and there's just so many people to see, like, so much stuff to do. And I know a lot of people think, oh, Minneapolis is just boring, or it's just like crazy with all the burning and stuff, and I'd say that everything that you've seen from like Fox News about Minneapolis is greatly exaggerated. I spent the whole summer there and it was beautiful. I had a really fun time, of course. My second question is, what is your major? And I'm actually an aerospace engineering major. I really like planes. I just think, like, everything about planes is just really interesting to me. I actually wanted to be a pilot for a little bit before I decided I want to be a technical writer. It's just kind of like my special interest. Like, I love everything about it. I even like airports and, like, flying. I know that's so stressful for a lot of people, and going through security is stressful for me, even though I am like really inconspicuous, but I just like that whole experience. I also like making stuff and working with a team. Also, just, I've always been good at math, even though the rest of my family isn't really that good at math. I mean, my youngest sister, she is pretty good. I help her on some of her homework, and I'm like, this is not hard, you can get this. And I just want her to be confident in math, because I know so many people, especially in America, we're made to believe that we can't ever be good at math, but really that's not true, and anyone can. My third question is, what is the favorite place that I've visited? And to that, I have to say, I'm really not sure. I've been to a lot of places in a lot of different states and different countries. Like, I've been to like Scandinavia, Japan, Canada. Of course, it's like right next door. One of my favorite places that I've been is Colorado. And I really love it because the mountains are so beautiful. The people there are just so chilled out. I mean, we all know why, but I just love the people. I love the state, and I love whitewater rafting, skiing, hiking, the animals. Like, we saw a bunch of moose when we went to Rocky Mountain National Park last time, and it's just a really beautiful place. I also love San Francisco. Like, people might say, it's a liberal hellhole, there's poop on the street, but honestly, I didn't see any of that when I was there like a year ago. It's just a beautiful and historic city, and the redwood forest smells really good. I really want a candle of that. Next question is, what do you like to do in your spare time? I like to draw. I cook. Cooking is really fun. Like, a few days ago I actually made a ham, and that was really cool. It tastes really good. But I like to watch the YouTube videos and like have them on in the background while I'm doing my stuff, especially when I'm doing my homework. It's just nice to have in the background. My next question is, why do you make the videos that you do? And part of it is because I just think it's really fun, but the biggest part of it is that I just want people around me to be aware and to be educated about stuff, which is why I'll often put like sources in the description. I know a lot of channels don't do that, even though they're official like political stuff, which, yeah, that is shade on PragerU. But I like when people around me and even people around the globe are more aware, and whether that be about like politics, just stuff I like, or like losing weight and about being healthy, all of those are good things. So yeah. My next question is, are you queer and what does that mean to you? Yes, I am. I am bisexual, and I know there's like bisexual, pansexual, whatever. I kind of just chose bi because I like the flag more, and I do like all types of people. It doesn't really matter what gender you are. Yeah, so I'm bi. I like girls, like guys, like everything in between. Whatever. My next question is, are you religious? And no, I am not. I used to be a Lutheran, and I actually almost got confirmed, but by that time, around like when I was 13, like 12, 13, 14, I kind of started having doubts, and I realized that I can't get confirmed. Like, that would just be lying to everyone, and what good would it do? Like, people in my family would be proud of me, but like, I'd just be lying to myself, and so what? I'd be a group of a bunch of old people in church. Like, I know I didn't even like going to church. So I decided, upon thinking about it a lot, that no, this is not what I believe. Like, and it's okay if you are religious, but I just am not. I'm an atheist, and I know there's a lot of negative connotations that go along with being an atheist. Like, when I was a kid, I actually thought atheist meant you worship the devil, which is what I actually heard at school. I mean, that poor kid that thought that, they probably have their parents tell them that. But yeah, my 8th question is, who are your favorite YouTubers? Who are the people that you look up to? And this is going to be a really long list, and I probably am not even going to name all of them, but some of my favorite YouTubers are like Obese to Beast, obviously. That's kind of why I started this channel. But also like Critical. I love him. He's so funny. Hannah and Jake. ContraPoints. I love Lindsay Ellis. Quentin Reviews. Like all that kind of stuff. I'll put up a list, and I'll link them in the description. But yeah, they really give me a lot of happiness over the week, and I just want to say thank you for all you do. Really doing a lot of good work, and I wouldn't be the same without you guys. Next question is, who are your least favorite YouTubers? And call out time. So I know a lot of stuff has been happening with her, but we need to talk about Blaire White and why I just do not like her at all. She's the worst. She's pure awful. Like a professional bully at this point. Going after young kids, like teenagers, and just these young trans kids that are just trying to like figure themselves out and maybe make a little video that they don't even expect a lot of people to watch or anything, and she just goes after them. She goes after their looks. I think she's like 26 or 27, and I'm only 21, and I wouldn't even do that to a teenager, because here's the thing, we were all kind of ugly as teenagers. It's okay. You grow up, and you grow out of it, and you change, and you should not make fun of that, because these people, they're people. Why would you ever make fun of someone like that? Also, like, we all know everything about her. She's racist, transphobic, sexist, everything. She says she likes to call out predators, but two of her best friends are predators. Like, I don't think she's friends with them anymore, but for the longest time, Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson were like in her little circle. And sweetie, like, why are you friends with these people? That is not cute. That is not a good look. Also, above all that, she just makes this like blatantly false content. She doesn't really add like links in her description or anything. She lied about a trans woman competing in the women's league or whatever for bodybuilding, even though that woman doesn't. She competes with men because that's her choice. And what the heck? Like, it's pretty blatant. Like, this was not a mistake. So yeah, I will call you out until the end of time, unless you change your tune, sweetie, because I just cannot support that. I cannot get behind that, and I feel bad for you, because it's obvious that you really hate yourself, and that is why you make fun of people, because, you know, that's the stuff I used to do in middle school. Like, I would get bullied, and then I would look at other people and be like, oh, she's ugly, her lips are not good, but now I'm like an actual adult, and so I don't really do that anymore, especially not to teenagers. So get good, Blaire White, get good. And my last question is like, what is my political identity? And I describe myself as I'm pretty progressive, and I believe that our country can do more to support its own citizens, and I support workers, I support unions, I support people, I support having the right to love who you love, and having the right to your own body, having the right to not get taken advantage of at work or while purchasing stuff, and having the right to work in a nice, safe, clean, non-destructive environment. Yeah. And before I leave, I just want to say everyone should go vote. I don't even care what you're voting for, who you're voting for, what your leaning is. If people come in here and be like, I'm voting for Trump, like, I don't care. Who cares? Like, go date your sister somewhere else. Like, I don't really care. The truth is that in Iowa alone, there are 2.3 million people of voting age, but only 1.5 million of those people voted in the 2016 election, and that is like really low. I think that's like 71%, and we need to get that up higher during this election, because now there's like a lot of early voting, there's mail-in ballots and everything, and so far 685,000 people have voted early. I did too, yay. But yeah, I just want everyone here to go vote, if you're an adult. If you're a kid, I feel sorry for you because I was jealous last time, but now I can. So yeah, go vote, you can do it. So yeah, everyone, I just wanted to say thanks for watching, and I hope you liked my video. I know it's kind of different. I mean, all my videos are kind of different from each other. But I hope you all have a good day and a good week, and next week I will be back with the weigh-in. So yeah, bye everyone, have a good week.